Hey guys, it's Corey. So today I kind of want to talk about how I felt before I came out, how I feel now, and kind of like the things I want to do in the future. Before I came out, oh god, I was massive tomboy. I was like the typical tomboy, hated the colour pink, hated wearing dresses, hated anything feminine, and I felt quite masculine. But I'd never heard of trans people before, especially at a younger age. If I did hear of a trans person, they were older. So if I did know about it, I would have probably came out when I was younger rather than, I think I was 16, 17. How I feel now, after coming out, oh my god, I feel so much better. I feel more confident, I feel more like myself, and coming out was one of the hardest things I've done. I knew there was something wrong again, like when I was younger, nothing felt right until I met a friend back in college who at the time was transitioning, and the things they were describing pretty much matched what I was feeling. So when I finally realised, I was just getting ready for bed, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I completely broke down. Messaged them asking what it was like to be trans, because I'm like, yeah, I could be. And we spent God knows how many hours talking, but it made me feel so much better. And then eventually my dad saw me crying. I came out to him then, didn't have a problem with it. I think my mum was probably in bed, so I told her the next day. Came as a bit of a shock, but again, didn't really care as long as it makes me happy. And I said it's the same with my sister as well. I would say the only person I think I was scared to come out to was my nana. She did find out. Unfortunately, it wasn't through me. She found out by some other family member who would realise I changed my name and my gender and stuff on Facebook. Then went and told my nana's brother, and then when he came through to see her, he opened his mouth and told her. So next time I saw her, I didn't get a hello or anything. It was straight away. She got a bit confused. She said sexuality instead of gender. She turned around and she was like, "Who changed your sexuality on Facebook?" Because I don't, you mean gender? And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, really, it was only me because I'm the only one who can do it." And it made me feel much better. She did tell me to my face she didn't like the idea of me changing, and that I would always be her granddaughter, but she would always love me. So, given she always called me by my old name and she always used female pronouns, she still talked to me, and also her mental health was kind of declining anyway, so I didn't mind having to put up with that because she still talked to me and I was really close to her. Now, oh god, I can't describe how happy I feel. Obviously I feel much happier later on, like what I want to do in the future, which we'll talk about after. I also want to talk a bit about my name change and my first appointment. With my name change, that was one of the best days of my life. What I loved is I see the name I'd gone by, especially my first name, I found out my parents were going to call me it anyway if I was born male. So I think that might have made it a little easier. And also I wanted to go for something that wasn't too far off my old name, because I'm one of those, I think about other people more than myself. So I wanted something that not too far off my old name so it didn't confuse them too much. After we've gone through all the paperwork, came back down the stairs and everyone pretty much introduced themselves again to me, but they were more like, "Hi Corey, I'm whatever," instead of going by my old name and stuff, and we celebrated with a drink and things like that. It was amazing. My first appointment, one of the most exciting but scariest days of my life. It got to the point where I was shaking like a chihuahua and crying when I got to the building. We were pretty much in the doorway and I was like, I can't do this. So everyone literally had to push me through the door. Went with one of my closest friends and my family. My family ended up waiting in the waiting room, my friend came in with me, and the first question I got asked by the nurse was, "So why are you here?" As soon as she asked that, I completely broke down again. It was definitely emotional, but oh god, I love it. I can't wait for my next one, which again I've been told should be April, but I don't know when in April. Right now, if I'm feeling low, some of the stuff I will just do things like exercise, because I'm trying to get a head start before hormones. So I feel at the minute I'm a bit too, well, slim, and I don't really like it. So I'm trying to bulk up a bit to make me feel better. Another thing I do to make myself feel better is watch other trans YouTubers. I will watch a lot of Chase Ross, which I'm so excited for the 10th of April because I'm actually going to his talk in Northampton. Yeah. So his videos and Steph Sanyati, I will link their channels down below. If you want to check them out, they are amazing. They've helped me so much. They talk about their transitions and they do videos on other things, like Steph will do some on makeup, and I won't go into any more of that. Chase's videos, they've helped me and they've kind of saved me as well. But I'll watch YouTubers like them, and there's a few others as well, to make me feel more comfortable with my body. I'm one of those that I'll pack. Like I used to, because I didn't have much money at the time, I used a pair of socks basically. It wasn't the most comfortable of things and I had a few problems with it, but it was better than nothing. Like I liked the fact it looked like I had something there instead of nothing at all. But now I got a proper prosthetic, got an STP, the Jimmy STP, which I will link the website down below as well, in case anyone wants to check it out. I feel so much better, oh my god. In the future, I want to start hormones. I've been thinking about things like hysterectomy and stuff, but I'm still not too sure. But I pretty much want to go like the full way. I want top surgery, I want bottom surgery, I'm leaning more towards phalloplasty just because I kind of want to look as cis as possible, which is kind of why for top surgery especially I want, if I could get the option to have like the keyhole surgery, I would take it, because I didn't want to have to put up with having the scars from double incision. But now I am too proud to be trans, so I will happily have and live with the massive scars. Yeah, so I guess that's it really. If you do have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Try and answer them best as possible. Yeah, I will also probably link social media down below as well, especially like Instagram and stuff, because I tend to post a lot of stuff on there now as well, if you want to check it out. Yeah, so that's it. So I will probably see you next week. Bye.